All right. Shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect, scattered abroad, mainly upon the land of Babylon and Great, which is America, where mainly the elect is dwelling. All right. And always amongst, the four corners of the earth. Salaki, doing my walk and talk lesson right now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. And basically it's going to go into, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, going into the downfall of Esau, Edom, and touching up on the revelation or the characteristics of Esau, Edom, going back to Genesis, the 25th chapter. And also, I believe Genesis 27, you can start at 39 and read on down to like 41, 42, where it talks about the blessings of Esau, Edom, and how he was going to be ruling, and how he was going to get his kingdom, his rulership, and how he was going to be ruling. And also, like I said, the Most High always, through times and prophecies, always spoke about Esau being the end of the world. All right, Esau dwelling in the fatness of the earth. He was going to rule with a mighty sword. Okay, that red devil to take peace from the earth. That with a red horse, going into Revelation, the 6th chapter, verse 4. But nonetheless, these things are coming to pass, man. And it's the end of Esau's world. All right, the end of our captivity, the end of our generational curses that's been upon us since the time of Moses when he left the scene. Okay, so our iniquity has been accomplished. Going back to Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21 on down to 22. And it also says, "Oh, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom." All right, the whole nation of Edom. All right, the whole lineage, both males and females. All right, both children and adults. All right, they're going to reap what they sow upon the earth. And all that perpetual hatred that they have had towards the nation of Israel, the Lord is going to pay them back. All right, to you? The Lord is going to pay them back. That's why we meditate upon scriptures, like Zephaniah 3 and 8. Other scriptures say meditate terror upon them. All right, and that's what the Lord, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, that's what he's doing as of right now, sitting in the heavens, waiting for that green light from the Heavenly Father to execute his judgments upon the planet Earth, wickedness, upon the heathens, and also upon the 2/3. All right, Jacob's trouble is going to be the time like no other. And that time like no other, the Lord is going to plead with all flesh. He's going to judge, man. All right, the Lord is going to judge all flesh, and we are at the end. Salakia, goddamn wind, kind of getting to me now, but we're at the end, man. All right, these devils are getting more and more tacky through the social media, the distractions, but more and more prophecies are happening. The visions of World War III. Financial woes, sedition amongst men. Salakia, the Egyptians against the Egyptians, Isaiah the 19th chapter. That's going to happen upon Babylon the Great, aka America. That's future prophetic talk going into division. And the Lord said he was going to bring division upon the earth. All right. Get this quick precept. Luke chapter 12, verse 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. All right, because going back to Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34 and 35, the Lord said that he's going to come back with the mighty sword. Roughly paraphrasing. This is Matthew chapter 10. And verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. And that's red letter with the word Italy called Jesus Christ. All right. So that's what the Lord is bringing upon the earth. That's what the Lord is doing. He's bringing upon the earth division, separations from the nations. All right, putting it back in Esau's mind that he truly hates Jacob. All right, and during the time of Jacob's trouble, hey, that Revelation 12 and 12 is going to kick in real hard for a lot of you Jakes, man, you Israelites. Even the ones, that say, nah, F being a Hebrew Israelite, that's a downgrade. You're going to realize, man, you're going to realize how much the Lord going to downgrade you in the time of all hell breaking loose. Because that's righteous judgments, man. All right, indignation is coming upon his people and upon the whole earth. But going back into my lesson, because Esau, Edom, the so-called Caucasian race, all right? Because if you really, like I say, if you really just think a little to yourself, who's the ones that's in power? Who's the ones that you can't talk about? All right, who's the ones on your paper dollar, your currency? Okay? All you have to do is look up certain histories of the banking families, how they started off and everything like that. How they, through their think tankers, going back to Psalms, the 83rd chapter, how they do it, try to do it secretively to further destroy our people, to the foods we eat, to the drugs, to the television, social media, the air, the water, like I say, the food, man, the projects, the hoods, housings, all that was created by the devil, the so-called Caucasian race, Esau, Edom. Whether you people believe it or not, and if you don't care, and hey, that's okay too, man. If you don't care, this truth definitely ain't for you. This truth really separate us from the majority of the people, man. A lot of people, they'll know that, the so-called white man is the devil, but they don't go into further detail. They don't want to really speak about it, so on and so forth. But it's reality, and then we found out more and more it's prophecy. It was written in the scriptures the whole entire time, but not knowing and not understanding until the Lord had revealed his spirit upon us. All right. And going back to Romans 11 and 7, hey, it's not given to everybody. All right. That's why a lot of people are talking trash against the so-called Hebrew Israelism. Vocab Malone, he's still going headstrong against us. And at this point, the nigga bored, man. At this point, that man bored. He ain't got nothing to do except try to, and then like our elders say, man, the nigga got to be paid off. Got to be set up by the elites. Because the elders, them being in this truth for a mighty long time, they done witnessed and seen, many things. But Going to the scriptures, Slakia for my rant. This is Job chapter 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. And he covered the faces and the judges thereof, the true faces and the true judges. First and foremost, starting off with the Heavenly Father through his only begotten Son. But ultimately the saints, all right, the Israelites, all right, the one the Lord has chosen to be above all nations and above all peoples. Going back into Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter, verse 6. And then also going in Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter, verse 6. How it goes into that, how us being the Lord's chosen people, that we was going to have great knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And we shall lead our people and also lead and lead the other nations unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But we know in today's time that Esau, Edom is the one that's ruling in Babylon, the Great America, all right, and in different parts of the world, starting off, you know, at Great Britain, all them other, you know, European countries, and so on and so forth. This is Malachi. Malachi 1. I'll start at verse 1. It says, God's love for Jacob. And it's only about Israel, man, at the end of the day. This is Malachi 1 and 1, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord, and the Lord still loves his people. All right, going into Malachi 3 and 6, that the Lord changed not. All right, so back into it. Verse 2, I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord, saith Yahweh. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. And that's going, and the reason why it's past tense, because it's going all the way back since birth. All right, you can read that in Romans, the 9th chapter, how it was no, matter of fact, let's go to it right quick. I guess the Spirit got me going to another direction. Still going on Esau, Edom. But I'm going to go Romans 9 and 11, so I won't butcher it. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God, according to the election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, and the elder is Esau, Edom. And that's future prophecies going into how the Lord was going to yet choose Israel to rule in the kingdom of heaven with the only begotten Son, Lord Yahweh Shah. All right, because Esau was born first and Jacob held the heel. All right, and that was all parabolic and symbolic, because at the end all be all, Esau was going to be the end of the world, and Jacob was going to be the beginning of it that followeth. And through the word and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Esau Edom was going to be taken down. All right, that's why at the end of the day, no matter what you do against this so-called white man, you can't prosper in nothing. You can't never get ahead. Even when you own certain businesses and you gotta, try to want to have your own thing, you still got to get taxed by the so-called white man. There's no way around it. All right, going into Micah 2 and 10, this is not our rest. All right, we would be subject unto payments. Going into the Baruch. All right. But yeah, man, this is ultimately the curses. It's the curses coming from the Lord. Verse 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High Yahweh that showeth mercy, that sheweth mercies. And that's what it's ultimately about, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man, showing that mercy yet upon the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, also the lineage through Noah, Moses, which were, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, were, classified, well, basically during the time of Noah was the sons of gods. All right, that was another name for Israel or Jacob, because Yasha Allah, means he principal. And even through Moses, he still was chosen out of the lineage line of the Hebrews. All right. But Israel didn't came on the scene until Jacob had those 12 sons. All right. Jacob had those 12 boys, man. All right. And it was all, symbolic, parabolic. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah set that up, man. And it's beautiful. Kahalayim La, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Because like I said, it makes total fucking sense on who the Israelites are, man. And it's a true blessing that we can truly see it and we believe it. We have faith in it, man. Because a lot of people really truly don't have fucking faith. But that's all right though, And people can, look at you strange and think otherwise of you, but hey, at the end of the day, we know we right, bro. Like I said, it's been we at the end of this motherfucker for real, yo. A lot of shit is really going on to the point we can't even fucking keep up. But meanwhile, people getting distracted by Diddy, nigga getting indicted or whatever. The Super Bowl, football, college football, pro basketball, all those distractions, man. These elites ready to crash this motherfucker, yo. But hey, we at that time. Let me go back to Malachi 1 and verse 3. I have hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. All right. That's basically, just in simple terms, the Lord is going to wipe out the lineage of Esau Edom, man. All right. In the kingdom of heaven, which he's going to serve 1,000-year period of hardcore bondage. All right. The same, bondage that, we was under all different nations and different captivities. But the Lord is going to pay back Esau Edom, man. That's why, the joke's really on them. We get the last laugh, man. All right. At the end of the day, we get the last laugh. All right, no matter how much Esau and it's crazy because through the spirit, I'm going through some bullshit low key with this, some shit at my job. Now I'm dealing with Esau, damn Sheetamite, man, fucking she bitch, bro. That's what I'm saying. I know the elders say deal with, the white woman and everything. The way the white woman down here, I ain't know they a little different. Like I said, you probably got to get a foreign white bitch, man. And with that being said, hell, her ass might be Jake. So hey, you just never know. Verse 4, whereas Edom saith we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they will build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh have indignation forever. Let's look into that word. I think border. Go ball, if I'm not mistaken.
Strong's H 1366. Gevul.
Yeah, it says border, territory, border. Let me go to the root word. It says to bound, set bounds, border. Yeah, Gabal. Yeah, Gabal. That's how you pronounce it. And he masters in his wickedness, man. All right, the border, the territory of darkness-bound quarters, landmark, the coast. All right, and that's all parabolic, basically going into how that's basically the characteristic traits of Esau Edom. All right, that's what it's going into. That's their territory. That's their place of, I wouldn't say refuge, but the place of comfortability. All right, that's the whole mind state of Esau Edom, being a wicked, evil conqueror, a evil, a wicked, evil, vile person. All right, just the most diabolical and most wickedest person in the land, and that is the so-called Caucasian race, man. And they have faces, all right, that please the people, but that was all deception, the power of deception that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave upon those Edomites, man. I ain't know people weird. People roll down windows and shit. But yeah, like I was saying, man, these Edomites, they put a so-called good persona, but they're fooling the masses of the people. We're not deceived by their flattering words, all right? Because we know war's in their heart. Get something right quick. Psalms 55. Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, man. All right, that's simple right there, man. Esau Edom is a violent man. All right, violent by nature, a wicked, violent man. All right. I'm gonna leave off with this one. Lord will, I'm gonna do another video. So I'm gonna say Shalom, Kahalayim La, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Bashem Kakadash. Shalom.